Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Keys and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for joining me. I wanted to come on and do a setup for you guys of what I'm currently using for 2021. Now it took me a little minute to get here because before the year started, I was going to use a 2021 Hobonichi Weeks, which of course I had purchased in September when they launched their products. I changed my mind about that because I didn't think that system was working for me anymore, and I chose to go with rings, which was a good decision, but I chose the wrong size. I chose A5, which ended up not working for me because for me it's way too big. I stuffed my rings and it got way too chunky and way too heavy for me. So I quickly changed from that and came back to a bound book, but in a different size. So what I have today is a Gillio B6 Appunto. This is my first Gillio. For some reason, I just wouldn't allow myself to purchase one. It took me a really long time to purchase a Gillio, but I am super happy that I did. I absolutely love this planner the same way that I loved my Vanderspec Codex cover when I first got that. So I'm glad that I have that same feeling because I know this cover will stick around. So again, this is the B6 Appunto. This is in the charcoal matte croc leather, and it is super smooth, and I absolutely love it. So let's just get right into what I am using and how I have this set up. So on the inside, I don't do too much with the pockets. I mean, I have things in the pocket, but it's not like decorated. For me, half of it is functional and half of it is just for decoration. Stickers that I keep in here. Now, I saw this idea from Lindsay Scribbles. She showed it here on YouTube, and I think she showed it on Instagram as well. So it's basically some vellum. Well, this is my favorite vellum. It's from the Planner Spot. I saw that she has some vellum and she cut it and taped it together, but what I've done is I took some vellum and I laminated it, and then I cut it so that it could open this way and I could store stickers in here. And for me, it's so much easier to store my stickers this way, and they just slide in here like super easy. I have another one, also vellum from the Planner Spot, and this one has 2 of my Hobonichi stencils and a journaling card from Sesame. And again, I just like the way that you can just pop these in here and it slides back in here without a problem, and nothing like falls out or slides out or anything. I have tucked the page markers into the back pocket because they drive me absolutely nuts. And in this back, I just have like some important papers and things like that I keep back here. And so let's go ahead and get into the system that I'm using. So when I was in the rings for that short amount of time, I was using the Franklin Covey system. And again, it wasn't the system that wasn't working for me. The system is amazing. The system that I chose to use, it's just I chose the wrong size. Now I may revisit that sometime in the future, probably not this year, but if I decide to maybe use rings again next year, I would definitely go for personal size with Franklin Covey compact size inserts. So I was using the Carrera inserts, and these are the classic size because again, like I said, I had it in an A5 binder, and this is what the monthly looked like. It had a lot of space and it was, again, great. You get your master task list on the back of the monthlies, and when you start your dailies, you have a page for daily notes. And so this is what the dailies look like. So if you're familiar with the Franklin Covey system, you know how they have things set up. You get your prioritized daily task list. You get a daily tracker here. On this side, you would have space for all of your appointments. So this is your appointment schedule. And on the right side, you always get a page for daily notes. And I absolutely loved this setup. And while I was using it, again, it was working for me very well. And I really liked it. But the size it just didn't work. It didn't serve me. So after figuring out that the size wouldn't work and I needed to try to find something else, I actually started searching. And it's funny because I didn't know this existed, but I was thinking it would be so awesome if Franklin Covey had a bound book, because I love bound books and I didn't want anything big, but I didn't want anything too small either. So I started looking up YouTube videos and I came across the Franklin Planner from Japan. And a couple of the videos that I came across, they were old, like from years ago. So the setup was a little different, but I did stumble across some recent videos of people who were using this. And I thought, I think this will work because it's sort of, essentially the same setup and the same idea. And I didn't want to stray away from Franklin Covey. I just didn't want to use the system that I had. So long story short, I found this and I was kicking myself because I was hoping that I found it a little bit sooner, because I put a lot of time and money into the A5 setup, which of course we're not going to talk about the fact that we buy things and it doesn't work, and that's a lot of money wasted and a lot of time wasted for what? Just to get rid of it and start over again. So I found this bound book. It is, of course, in the B6 size. I got it off of Amazon Japan. I don't know why I can't speak today. Got it from Amazon Japan, and I will try and link that below for you guys if you are interested. So, of course, it didn't come with these stickers. These are all stickers that I've placed here. I tend to put a lot of stickers on bound books that I like, stickers that I collect from different shops that I purchase from frequently, or my favorite shops, one being Tokyo Pen Shop. I have so many of these stickers and I place them everywhere. These stickers are from the Travelers Company. This one is Goulet pens, and I've been waiting for so long to get this ink blotch sticker from Goulet pens. The last one I got was actually, I'm gonna show you guys, it was super cute. I think it was from their daughter who drew the sticker, and I had to put this on my book right away. So this one, if you guys can see, it's so cute. It's a little, I think it's a turtle. I'm not sure what it is, but it's cute. It's from Ellie Goulet, and I stuck it on my cut down. This was a B6 Stalogy that I cut down to the week size, and as you can see, I have other stickers from places that I purchased from. Anyway, I tend to ramble. Let's stop rambling and get right into it. So let's talk about the system. So this is Franklin Covey. I just have my monthly review and setup here that I wrote on a notepad that I got from the Planner Spot. I taped in my son's virtual school schedule here just so I can have it in case I need to reference it. I pretty much know, what it is, but this is just in case. Here you can put your personal information, which I have done, so I've covered it up. And as you can see, this is the Franklin Planner Organizer 2021. On this side, there was a bunch of information written in Japanese, so I just covered that up with 2021 holidays from So Much Crafting. This is a freebie you can get from her Facebook group. This is a piece of vellum that I think it's from Van Sticky. I'll have to double check. I have had this digital file for years, so I thought I would print it out and put it in here. So you get a 2021 calendar overview. You also get 2022 with this book. Excuse me, and it goes right into your month. So this started in December of 2020. Again, had I purchased this earlier, I would have definitely been able to use it, but I didn't get this until February. But I did back plan for January, and this is how I use my monthly. So basically, my monthly is to keep track of every type of event, appointment, certain bills that I want to remember, which I actually do my finances on my iPad. I have the Budget Moms Budget by Paycheck workbook. I have it digital so that I can use it, you know, forever. It's undated, and I just use it on my iPad. I find it just easier for me. So that's a section that I don't have to have because I've transferred that to digital. So again, I just use it as a basic overview and a guide for when I'm setting up my weeks and my days. And this is February. I don't use a bunch of stickers. If you guys have been following me for a while, you do know that I use some. I don't go overboard, but I like to use them to basically mark off events like birthdays. I use this sticker for Valentine's Day. These stickers, by the way, are from the Planner Spot. And I like to use these transparent dewdrops that I got from Sweet Caress Designs, and that just right now it's marking off days and sessions that I have. And so I do forward plan a little bit in my months, but I tend to just write them on sticky notes because, again, plans can change. And so this goes all the way to December of 2021. So you don't get the next year like January 2022, like with the weeks, or with Hobonichi, you get a couple months ahead. But you do get your future planning pages for 2022. And then I was using this as a pen test page. So let's go ahead and go to a different week. I just want to show you guys the layout first before I show you how I was using it, or how I am using it. Okay, so the way it's set up is you have your weekly overview on the left side, and you have your dailies that start on the right side, and they always start on the right side no matter what day it is. So up top is your weekly compass. I'm not sure what everything says because it is in Japanese, but if you are familiar with Franklin Covey and you've had the weekly compass card before, which has your rows and your big rocks, it's similar to that, and you can use it that way, or you can use it actually any type of way that you want to. So I've basically just kind of done some examples here. So if you wanted to have like your top 3, you could put that here. I just put a sticker here to cover up the Japanese writing because you can do that as well. This portion you can use for what you need to clean during the week. Living room, bathroom, bedroom, you can list all of that here. And then here you can list out anything you need to buy, and you don't have to use it this way, but it's just like an idea of what you can do with that section. It's very versatile what you can do. So again, you have your weekly tasks. So this is where you will prioritize your tasks for the week, and then you get into your dailies, which I love the fact that you have the day, the name of the day at the top, and you have your date here, and it's in bold, so it's like right there. You look at it and you can see right away what the date is and what the day is. You have your quarter 2 activities. Again, you can use this in any way that you see fit, however you want to use it, and a space for your prioritized daily tasks, your appointment schedule, and you have a space for notes. So let me show you guys how I've been using it. So I started using this on February the 8th, and I did use this section as it was intended for my weekly compass. So I have physical, social and emotional, mental and spiritual to sharpen my saw. And for my roles in big rocks, I filled that out, my role as a mother, sister, daughter, creator, and a professional. I also list out my tasks for the week here, and on this side, and I can't take the credit for this, I can't remember her name, I may have to look it up, but I saw someone on here on YouTube do this, and this was one of the people that I found that was using this system. So basically what she had done was section off this side so that she would be able to put in the days, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And basically this just allowed her to see appointments for the week at a glance, which is basically what I'm used to seeing as well. So I thought that would definitely work for me, so that's what I did. And I started again on on a Monday, on the 8th, and I used this side to sort of like a tracker. Trackers don't really work for me, but I try. So I track things like my meds, journaling, gratitude, self-care. I had my personal to-do list here, my work to-do list here, of course my timed events, which I didn't really have any timed events, but I filled it out anyway. And I had notes for work and personal, and I basically followed that system throughout. And if I didn't mention, this paper is Tomoe River paper, so it takes fountain pens really well. But if I have to highlight anything, I use my gel pen, and I use the Zebra Sarasa Draw 0.4, but I highlight first and then I write over it. So this is the start of this week, and as you guys can see, I used it a little bit differently. So I use this for homeschool. Again, I just put a sticker here, and what I've done here is marked off, well, I highlighted the must-dos that my son, so they have a must-do. They have may-dos and must-dos that they have to complete on a daily basis, and this just highlights what's due on what day. So his math, that's Monday and Friday. ELA is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and any of his content is on Wednesdays. And then I wrote down his specials, each day that he has a special, and when he has to do writing, and if the phonics time changes. And again, here I just list out the things that I would like to get done during the week. They don't have a specific day or time, but I can just list it here, and as I fill out my dailies, I'll go through and pick out what I need to get done for that day. And again, I sectioned off so I can see highlight for the week. And as you can see, this week I have 2 boys, and both of their birthdays are days apart. My youngest, his birthday was yesterday, and my oldest, his birthday is Saturday. So I'm so grateful for that. On yesterday, school was closed and work was closed, so I didn't have much to fill out. So we were actually gonna go out, but because of the weather, we didn't. So I was just writing some items that I needed to put in my backpack, and then I did like a little journaling here. And this actually was that? No, that was actually Monday. Yeah, that was Monday, not yesterday. Yeah, that was Monday. And this was yesterday. And this is today, which I'm already going to be able to check something off of my list, which is film YouTube video, which I've been trying to do forever now. So this is basically how I am using this planner, and I am super happy with it. Oh, I didn't mention that I did put tabs on the side, and these are tabs from my sticker kit. The stickers that you get from Travelers Company, the ones that they come out with every year. So basically I just took them from there and stuck them in here. But yeah, I think this system is really awesome. I love a bound book, so this basically works for me. And it's portable, it's not heavy. I can throw this in my backpack, or it fits in most of my bags. Well, I only have 2 bags. I am not a purse person, I'm more of a backpack person. Excuse me, but I only have 2 of those because I'm a minimal person. I don't like to have a lot of items, especially if I'm not using it. I don't like things to just sit around. So everything that I have, I use on a regular basis. And I try to use it with, I try to be mindful of everything. So in the back, you do get a couple, and when I say a couple, I mean a couple of notes pages. I was just testing a pen here. And again, I said you get a couple of pages, like 4. And I have my work schedule taped in the back of here. And this is sort of like, I guess, a companion book you get when you purchase the Franklin Covey. So when you purchase it, this is what comes on, oh, you can't see that. This is what comes on the organizer. So this is what it looks like if you guys are interested in getting it. And so this book is basically all of your planner guides and your forms, again, similar to when you buy the Franklin Covey inserts, except it's all in Japanese. So I have no idea what any of this says. But if you're familiar, you know that these are the steps you need to take for planning. This is your important, not important, urgent tasks. It tells you how to fill out your values, how to fill out your goals, how to fill out the monthly portion. This talks about your weekly compass and your big rocks. This talks about your weekly tasks. And this one shows you how to fill out your daily pages. So this is your mission, values, and goals. And you get a few of those pages if you want to use it. Mission statement, goal planning, your other forms. You get monthly expense trackers, which could be useful. I mean, you don't have to know what it says. You can basically turn it into whatever you want it to be. You have a monthly budget worksheet, yearly income and expense tracker, annual summary of business expenses, meeting planner. You get a lot of forms back here. A place for your contacts, client file pages wouldn't be useful for me, information record, project planning pages. And you get a few of those. And then my favorite part, which I have tabbed off so I can get to it quickly, are your future calendars. And this goes up until 2023 on this page. And then you get future planning for 2022, 23, 24, and 25. I do not think I will be planning that far ahead in the future, but it's useful to have. And in this book, you get more notes pages than you do in the actual planner. So you get a handful of notes pages here. And again, I was just testing some inks in the back. My son's weekly calendar back here for school. And what else do I have back here? I have some stickers back here. And my Hobonichi stencils. So I keep a couple in the front, and these are my favorite ones. So I keep them back here so that I can access them easily. I don't have anything in the zipper part. Here I have my Pilot Vanishing Point. This is what I write with when I need to use black ink, well, black fountain pen ink. This is the extra fine, and I love this pen. I love the clicking sound and the fact that it is a fountain pen that you can click, because I love the fact that I can have it and I could be writing something, and then if I stop because I'm trying to think of something, I can just click it and, you know, the ink won't dry out or anything like that. I don't have to screw off a top or anything. I just click it. So I keep that in here. And I showed you guys the back, and that's basically it. That's how I have things set up, and I haven't been using this system for long, but so far so good. I'm comfortable in it. I carry this thing everywhere with me around the house, so that in itself, that's how I know it's going to work, because that's what I normally do when I am enjoying a planner cover and the system inside. I carry it everywhere and I use it all the time. So yeah, so that's my setup, guys. Okay guys, so I am inserting another part to the video. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, probably at the end, because I realized I did not actually take the book out. Some of you guys might want to see the thickness of the book. Okay, so this is the little companion book. As you can see, it's a little thin book. You don't have to carry it around. I chose to tuck it in the back because I'm going to use the notes pages, but this is how thick the B6 book is. It is the same thickness and same size as a B6 and I know this because I saw someone compare it on their video. The only one that I have is the one that I cut down, so it's not gonna, I cut it down to week size, but as you can see, it's the same height. You guys can see that it's the same height. So this is a B6 just cut down, but the thickness is basically almost the same. Mine's is a little bit thicker because I have some things in here. Oh, I'm bumping a tripod. But I just realized that I didn't show you guys that. And so it does come with bookmarks, which I've cut out because bookmarks drive me absolutely insane. This is what the back looks like. It just says Franklin Covey. So it's basically a white bound book without all of the stickers that I added. And it's the same size as a B6. And it just slides into my cover. Super easy. Doesn't add a lot of bulk or anything. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because I totally forgot to actually take out the book and show you the book itself. So thank you for sticking around. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I hope you consider subscribing to my little channel. I'm gonna try this year to upload more videos, more content. So thanks again, and I hope you guys have a great day.